So, week 2, day 4 in Joshua, Joshua chapter 2, 22 through 24 tells us that after Rahab protects the spies and they make a deal, swear an oath that they'll spare her and her family if she puts the scarlet cord in the window. It says that they lower themselves out the wall. She lived apparently on the wall. And they hide for 3 days till things have kind of cooled down. And then they head back to Joshua and they give him the report. Do you know what they say in the report? It's incredible. They say, Joshua, God has given us the whole land. Now, that may not sound like a loaded passage, but I want you to know it's critical that we believe that God has given us the whole land. Otherwise, we don't make much progress. We just kind of wait until one day when God brings us into the kingdom and we inherit the full promised land. But he's given us the whole land now. In fact, in Joshua, he says, every place your footsteps, it's yours. I read a great quote by Bob Vincent. He says, one reason that we don't see greater victory over sin in our lives is that we doubt that God has promised us sufficient grace to overcome the besetting sins we have. While we will not be free from all sin until we see the Lord, he does grant real victory over sin this side of heaven. The Bible affirms that by God's grace we can see real victory over specific sins. Now, I forget this really quickly, even though Romans chapter 6, verse 14 tells me very clearly, sin will not be master over you because you are not under the law anymore. You are under grace. Same message that he gives through Joshua's spies. God's given us the whole land. Do you know that? Do you know that God's given you the whole land now? You can seize it? Or have you given up in your fight against sin?